right, man. So what's your setup?
This setup is a stock F22. Before it had the F20 motor. I wore that one out, so I'm just testing this one out for now. 80,000 miles on it. It's been going about 2,500 miles so far. No valve train yet. I'm gonna wait. Right now it's just a 1,000 blower. I was gonna go ahead and do the 1,200, but I had to throw this motor together in a hurry, so didn't have time to. So just went with this for now. But once I do the 1,200, I put the valve train back in.
What supporting mods you got? Like header? You got header?
I have a alpha header on there right now. I have a test pipe. Set the motor stock. It has a FX 400 clutch. It has the 11-pound flywheel, the ACT, and then the stage 3, the snow performance meth kit.
How big is your exhaust? Your catback?
It's 2 3/4, so almost 70 millimeter, pretty much all the way through.
Do you gain power if you go up to a 3-inch?
Yeah, I will gain power. I need to push more air. I think I'm gonna do air to air instead of water to air when I do a bigger charger.
Where's your meth nozzle? Where's that?
Right here. Little police hidden. So they're the small nozzles right now. It is progressive, but like I said, once we do everything else, we'll go ahead and do the second and fourth nozzle. Right now it's the 1 and 3rd.
What's the brand of the meth kit?
Snow Performance.
Snow Performance? Okay.
Yeah, it's the stage 3 one with the controller.
How much power are you making on the dyno?
It's a 3-inch pulley right now. So at 14 pounds, it made 380.
380?
Yeah, over 288 torque.
What dyno was that?
DynaPack.
I raced a similar S2000 with a similar setup.
Yeah.
You have now. You remember seeing that one?
Yeah, I remember seeing that one. And I was like, man, that one, he only had a 10-pound pulley, so I felt like it didn't, and then it was Flash Pro, wasn't so.
Yeah, it was Flash Pro.
So I felt like he didn't, get the full potential out of the blower.
It's the same blower as
yeah,
yours,
same
right?
blower, Novi 1000.
And are there upgrades to this blower?
There's no upgrades. The blower was discontinued, man, like 6 years ago. Then they replaced it for the 1220. So I think it's a difference in like 300 CFM within the 1220 and this one. And then the 1200 I think is about 400 or 500 CFM difference. So.
But it's noticeably, right? If you swap motor.
Yeah,
blower.
I've noticed automatically between the F20 and this motor, I've noticed the torque. There's a big difference. Horsepower is about the same, but the torque is just it's a big difference. Oh, I put a 70 millimeter throttle body on there as well.
What throttle body is it?
It's the Bladesport one.
Bladesport?
Yeah. So I mean it doesn't make a horsepower difference. It makes the feel difference. So like the car feels like it's supposed to have 380 instead of it forcefully having 380. Is what I've noticed the difference.
You said the motor was a F22?
Yeah, it's the F22 now.
So you can't rev up to 9,000 like the F20, right?
No, but I make more torque earlier. So the torque curve on the dyno is about 1,000 RPMs before the torque curve on a regular F20. I make the same power.
Okay. You ever take it out to the track, drag strip, or?
Not yet. Not with this setup. My last setup, the F20, I did. I took it out to Spring Jam. It was when it was like 102 degrees out there. It ran at 12.8 on street tires, but it was having some problems, the motor itself. So I would love to go back and take this one, but with the clutch and the flywheel setup, it has a stock rear end on it right now, so that'll go bye-bye. So
how strong is your rear diff? Can you launch off that?
No, I can't launch. This is still an AP1, so it's still AP1 everything, just the F22 motor just got put in it. So, and it literally just got done, so I've been trying to get everything back together and trying to get it back going again so I can get to where I was before.
So I think if I remember correctly, this is the aftercooler.
Yeah, so this is the aftercooler. Before, if you notice the other one, it had on the it had the Godzilla blow-off valve. I had that one before, but it broke. I broke the piston inside of it, so it wasn't really doing too much. So I went with the tile.
Is it just faulty, or is it known issue with that?
I'm not too sure if it's a known issue, but when I went to go look it up, there wasn't too much about it. So I'm guessing maybe the blow-off valve is just, it's just obsolete now, just because there's so many, new things coming out, and so.
Where's that meth injection?
So the nozzles are here, and it runs all the way through, and it runs through the back to the trunk.
Oh, you got that? Oh, that's real life right there. That's real life.
Yeah, I went with the CNR radiator too. Didn't want to do the.
All right, so it's got a MP62 blower. It's a CT kit. Let's see, it's non-ported. It's still stock from CT. The blower pulley is a 2.95 inch, so paired with the K23 crank pulley, I'm able to boost around 15-16 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah. Injectors are D-Works 1200 cc.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a fuel return.
So you're at E85?
Yes, I'm on E85 tonight.
Okay.
Skunk 2 intake, which is a 3.5 inch intake. Skunk 2 header, and a full race 3-inch exhaust.
Okay, so you're 35 millimeter or 75 millimeter throttle body? Or
the throttle body is a J37, so it's a 79 millimeter. Yeah, it's a 79.
Holy air.
Yeah, so it's big. Let's see, it's aftercooled from Vit Viper. The core is actually from Merc Racing. I had to swap that out.
And what have you done to the motor?
The motor is completely stock, but I had to rebuild the head because the last time I raced that TSX Supercharged, I had a bolt that messed up my. Well, it didn't really do anything, but it just got stuck in between the valve.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kept it from closing, from sealing. So I had to just rebuilt it. So brand new valves. The exhaust valves, I did upgrade that to Supertech exhaust, flat exhaust valves.
Okay.
So I don't know if that really did anything. I don't feel any different.
You rev higher, or?
I still rev at the same, which is at 8600.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to rev any higher. I could,
yeah.
But like that means if I rev higher, that means I have to spin the blower faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blower's not ported, so it's already spinning over 18,000 RPM right now, the blower. So if I spin it any faster.
And what's your power, and where's your curve on your dyno?
Let's see. So I make power right from 3,000 RPM. Yeah, and torque, and then all the way to red line. Yeah, it just kept going.
So it's straight up. Does it ever flatten out?
No, it doesn't plateau at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a fun car to drive.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, but at the track, I'm running 11s with it, mid 11s with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trapping around 119, 120. Yeah, so it's not bad. Tuned by Honda.
Okay.
So I have Honda Flash Pro. The tuner is Vit Viper. He's really well known with the Honda community.
Okay.
Yeah. And on a DynaCom dyno, put down 372.
Okay.
Yeah, and 252 torque.
But the power curve is already at 3.
Yeah, instant boost. That's one reason why I like the superchargers instead of the turbos,
Yeah. What clutch did you do anything to the flywheel?
Or? Yeah, the flywheel stock.
Okay.
I have a Exetti Stage 2 clutch right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's holding well. I launch, I dumped the clutch at 7,500 at the track, and it grips and goes. So I'm pretty satisfied with it.
LSD?
Yeah, stock LSD.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Any weight reduction, or?
Yeah, I took out the seats. Took out the passenger seats.
Okay.
And tires, I have the work CR Kais with Bridgestone Potenza tires.
Okay.
These are the RE71. These are really heavy tires though. They're wheels because yeah, they're mostly for like show cars. But I like how it looks. That's why I have it on there. For comparison's sake, last time I ran the S2000, I was at 335. I believe. 335. Yeah. So right now I'm making about 50 more.
Okay.
Yeah. But then you have Meth and the other S2000.
Yeah.
So
It's, I mean.
yeah. So like according to the dynos, we're pretty even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I was like, all right, you know, it'll be a good, you know, good opportunity to get a.
Yeah. So how do you want to do the runs?
So what gear do you?
If we're going from a 40, I'm in second gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I should do the same too, because if I'm in third at 40, then I'm at like 3,000 RPM.
And you might spin out too.
Yeah.
Because it's cold tonight.
So yeah, we can do it. We can do, I guess.
Okay.
40.
Yeah.